I don't know how many was in that RV. I know there was a family of four, or a family of 4 children and a mother and dad and their dog that lived in one of them. Of course, there was 24 of them here, and every one of them got lost. Inside that RV, and that RV's floating away, and kids are screaming, and you can't do nothing for them. Then you got the river authorities. I know what they do, and it's their job. You cannot tell me it's not their fucking job to oversee this river and monitor this river, because that's what they do. Well, where was the notification for all these families that needed to get out of here? Because it had to be rising up that way first.
What's up, Skywatchers? What is up indeed? Saturday, July 5th, 2025. On July 4th, 2025, a weather system stalled over central Texas for nearly 18 hours, dumping between 10 and 15 inches of rain, probably more, across the region. The Guadalupe River at Comfort, Texas surged more than 34 feet, creating a 30-foot flood wave that overwhelmed everything in its path. Kerr County, Camp Mystic, and the towns of Hunt and Kerrville were directly impacted, and at least 13 people have died, and more than 20 girls went missing from a summer camp, and entire communities were evacuated by helicopter. Meteorologists later estimated that 2 trillion gallons of water fell across Texas hill country, enough to supply 11 million homes for 1 year or fill 1.5 million Olympic swimming pools. The radar pulses, Schumann spikes, and suspicious stillness. This wasn't just rain. Satellite and radar data showed massive concentric NEXRAD rings over Texas, a perfectly targeted Gulf moisture stream, and a storm that refused to move. Schumann resonance spikes with no solar or geomagnetic activity. Even more shocking, the International Space Station captured a high-altitude discharge directly over Texas during the flood. A vertical column of plasma-like energy was seen erupting from the cloud tops into the upper atmosphere. This wasn't a thunderstorm, it was a breakdown of electrical balance in the atmosphere, likely induced by man-made frequency saturation. The Guadalupe River and a timeline of infrastructure failure. The flooding followed the exact path of the river, lined with aging, compromised dams. Lakewood Dam failed in 2016. Lake Dunlap Dam failed in 2019, draining the entire lake. Lake Gonzales Dam suffered a gate failure in 2021. The Canyon Dam, the largest in the system, is federally controlled, and it sits upstream of the entire disaster. These structures were either non-functional, under repair, or at risk of breach when this geoengineered storm dropped nearly 2 years worth of rain in less than 1 day. Were the floodgates quietly opened? Were downstream communities sacrificed under the cover of a storm? We have no confirmation on this, but the sudden wall of water suggests a deliberate or forced release. Across a nation, a pattern emerges. North Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky, devastating flooding. Las Vegas, a line of power poles collapsed in perfect sequence. Michigan, another mysterious power pole event that still hasn't been explained. West Coast fires ignited under skies saturated with metallic aerosols, burning hotter than nature allows. This is not isolated, this is systemic. A slow, coordinated demolition of infrastructure, grid stability. The bigger picture, rain isn't just rain anymore, it's weaponized. Radar pulses just don't detect storms, they create them. Dams don't fail without history, they fail when pressured. The Schumann resonance doesn't spike unless something is pushing Earth's electrical system past its limit. What we are witnessing is an engineered collapse, one region at a time, one unnatural disaster at a time. This is no longer about weather, this is about warfare. Whether you're in Texas or any other hard-hit states, and yes, more devastation is coming as we move deeper into the Great Reset. Now is the time to come together. We're seeing these events play out with disturbing consistency. These are not freak storms, this is a pattern, and the loss of life is real, and it's devastating. We see it, we feel it, and yet it keeps repeating. So I ask, at what point will you finally recognize what we are all witnessing? Because this isn't just weather, it's something more calculated. Those who support this work, who share, who speak up, who refuse to look away, you have my deepest thanks, my respect, and my appreciation. Much love to all of you. Okay, Skywatchers, stay aware, be prepared, and until next time, keep looking up.